Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant taking multifarious initiatives to protect employees from COVID-19. Safe and successful dismantling of 70-meter tall old chimney paves way for installation of 100-meter tall new chimney at SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. And Karmware Award Function cum HOD meeting held at Silicon Steel Mill. Now the news in detail. SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant is taking massive and multifarious preventive measures to protect its employees and their family members from the COVID-19 pandemic. The steel plant management is working in tandem with the local authorities in this regard. A high-level task force of RSTV is monitoring and taking actions for all developments and compliances. Trade unions and officers association are taken into confidence to face the challenging situation. Workplace advisory has been issued to all, including role clarity, work from home wherever possible. The interventions are intensifying day by day with the adoption of newer practices. Recently, a system has been introduced in RSTV in which the body temperature of every employee is being recorded on day-to-day basis by using thermal guns. Non-contact infrared forehead thermometers or temperature guns are being used across the plant to avoid cross-infections. Anyone found with a body temperature of 37.4 degrees centigrade or higher is being advised to stay at home. Hand sanitization at all the entry points of the plant has also become a regular practice. Persons with sanitizers have been deployed at all the gates to sanitize the hands of people entering the plant. Simultaneously, hands-free sanitizer dispensers have been made in-house and installed in various departments. Wearing of mask by every employee as well as contract worker has been made mandatory, while social distancing is being maintained at every point of time. Masks and sanitizer are being distributed amongst employees, contract workers and CISF personnel. Intense sanitization of all the units is being carried out on day-to-day basis. Public places and markets are also being cleaned and sanitized regularly to keep a check on susceptible places of infection that witness huge footfalls. A multi-dimensional awareness campaign is going on for the last 3 months using all possible media like hoardings, banners, leaflets, audiovisuals and social media so as to reach out to maximum number of people and make them aware and alert about the disease and its preventives. Conducting of large public meetings, sports and cultural events have been stopped. Interaction sessions as well as meetings are being organized using web platforms. Biometric attendance system was stopped and operation of schools, clubs, library, community centers, parks and zoos, etc. were suspended since the month of March. Vulnerable employees with critical medical conditions, pregnant employees are allowed to work from home. Quarantine centers have been developed in different schools of RSTV. Employees or their family members coming from outside the state are being advised to report at the registration center opened by the government and then follow their instructions regarding home institution quarantine. The COVID-19 sample testing center that commenced operations at ISPA General Hospital on 15th April has proved to be a great help in the battle with COVID-19 virus. The center is catering to the entire Sundargarh district and making a significant contribution in quick identification and containing of the disease. Besides, RSP has given 5 ventilators for use in high-tech hospital, the exclusive COVID center of Rourkela developed by Government of Odisha. The steel plant has also contributed Rs 1 crore to the Chief Minister's Relief Fund, Odisha, for strengthening its fight against COVID-19 pandemic. Another safe and successful dismantling of the 70-meter tall old chimney of Sintering Plant 1 of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. The installation job of a new 100-meter tall chimney has commenced. It is worth mentioning here that the 100-meter tall process electrostatic precipitator ESP chimney of the Center Plant 1 was commissioned in the year 1993 to handle process dust and to adhere to statutory norms pertaining to environment management. However, in April 2018, the chimney got damaged due to heavy rain and wind. The unit was operating intermittently as per production requirement with the 70 meters of chimney in position. Hence, replacing the old chimney with a new one had become essential in view of both safety and environment norms. However, the job was of immense proportion and was extremely challenging one. The preparations commenced accordingly and a new chimney was fabricated. The dismantling job had become even more complex because of the lockdown restrictions and the new COVID-19 norms. With a lot of coordination, logistics, planning safety protocol by Sintering Plant, Safety Engineering Department, Fire Services and the contract agency, the execution job was undertaken amidst complete safe environment. Dismantling of the old chimney was carried out in 4 days with complete adherence to all safety measures. The Sintering Plant 1 collective, led by Mr. P.K. Satpathy, CGM Sintering Plants, coordinated the entire job. Preparations are now underway for erection of the new 100 meters tall chimney on the existing foundation. A Conveyor Award function cum HOD communication meeting was held at Silicon Steel Mill of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant on 30th May. Mr. A. Biswas, GM in charge SSM, presided over the function. Present on the occasion were other senior officials and employees of the department. The function was held adhering to the norms pertaining to COVID-19, such as wearing of masks, hand sanitization, social distancing, etc. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Biswas deliberated on the various steps taken by the department to meet the challenges of COVID-19, like adherence to workplace advisory, and urged everyone to work towards enhancing the production and performance of the department. During the meeting, the General Manager in charge handed over the Conveyor Awards to Mr. Santosh Kumar Swain, Senior Operative, and Mr. Antaryami Sahu, Senior Technician of SSM. Mr. Swain was awarded for his contribution in loading of wagon before free time to achieve zero demurrage. Similarly, Mr. Sahu was awarded for helping out in repair and overhauling of tandem annealing nitrogen compressor. The program was coordinated by Mr. Palash Sarkar, Assistant Manager Personnel. That's all for the news today. Namaskar.